I'm now here with David Buttress, who's the CEO of Just Eat. And David, a really nice talk that you gave inside there. But can you tell us a bit about the humble beginnings? Because I heard it inside, but just for the benefit of the viewers.
Yeah, so Just Eat actually, myself and the partner Jesper Boo, we actually started the business from a basement. So we were bootstrapped, we had no money. So we were working long hours with very little cash. So for us it was, there was no easy ride, it was long hours and hard work.
Now, there was actually a point where you were thinking of not even going ahead with this. Can you tell us what changed your mind?
Yeah, I think the one thing that changed our mind was growth. So what happened was in the first month we actually only turned over £27. So if you think about it, that's quite depressing to go home and think actually between two people you've turned over £27 as a company. But then what we could see in months 2 and month 3 is the company was growing so quickly. So we literally turned £27, £300 of turnover, £2,000 of turnover. And when you experience that growth, that gives you the confidence and belief that you've got something that can really grow and be scalable. So that's what made us carry on.
Was there any point where you found it really difficult and it was kind of a bit of a push for you to carry on, or how did you manage to push through if you did experience that?
In the first year of Just Eat, actually, we nearly stopped twice because, building a startup is incredibly challenging, both physically and mentally, because you're working 7 days a week, literally 16, 17 hours a day. That's really debilitating, and you're living and breathing one thing, i.e. building the company. And that's not healthy if you think about it, if that's all you're doing every day. There's very little time to respite and relax. So my partner actually twice, who was from Denmark, went back to Denmark and went, I don't know if I can do this anymore, because it was really tough. But the great thing about being a pair or two people is you're in it together and you help each other. So when he was feeling down, I'd try to lift him up. When I was feeling down, he tried to lift me up. And I think I was really glad actually there was a couple of us doing it, and I'm glad I wasn't doing it on my own, because I think doing it on your own, it must be incredibly hard.
And what about the future plans? Because I know you're not stopping here.
No, our future plans are to, we want to build one of the global leading companies here in London, in the UK. We're incredibly proud to be a British company, trying to penetrate and build a global business. We think we've got a huge opportunity. We operate right now in 15 countries outside of the UK. So we think over the next 2 to 3 years we can build one of the UK's and Europe's biggest e-commerce successes.
Just one last question as well, because I know people are becoming more and more health conscious, and takeaways aren't very notorious for being healthy, but there is a flip side to that, isn't there? Because there are more and more restaurants now becoming healthier.
Well, that's the great thing about Just Eat. I think we are just a reflection of what consumers are buying. So the fastest growing cuisines and the fastest growing choices by consumers on Just Eat right now today are healthy choices. And that's salads and sushi and dishes like that. So one of the things we'd love to be as a brand the next 4 or 5 years is a force for good around that healthy choices consumers are making. Because one of the things we're doing is talking to restaurants and saying, hey, listen, we can see more and more consumers are choosing this. So please let's get it on your menu, because we can see if you do, you'll grow even quicker.
Thank you so much. Pleasure speaking to you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chrissy B, and my show is all about improving your mental health and being happy. Join me every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 10 p.m. on my channel Sky 203. Visit chrissybshow.tv for more information and subscribe to our YouTube channel Chrissy B Show. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Chrissy B Show, and on our Facebook page, The Chrissy B Show.